It's extremely important at any time, actually, not just during an election. So it's important that people have all the facts at their disposal, and they can make an informed choice on who they would like to vote for.
And do you think that journalists are enough prepared to fact check all the information during this period?
Well, I hope that conferences like the one we're having over the next 3 days will enable journalists to look and check all the facts and get that information to their audiences. It's really, really important. So, I'm confident it will be done. And there's quite a pluralist media in here in Albania, so I'm confident that will happen.
And can fact-checking impact the politician or affect to their decision?
Well, as I mentioned yesterday, there's a very strong relationship between the countries with the freest sort of media and the countries with the least corruption. So I think as media standards professionalise here and through the Western Balkans and other places, that's something that will happen. Yeah.
And can fact-checking create a relation or connection between journalists that can affect even the relation of one country with another?
Yes, I think it can. I think you can compare countries, and this fact-checking tool that's now being used is cross-border. It can be used in a multitude of places.
And do you have a message for the audience or for the readers that actually they are affected from this area of spread of disinformation?
Yeah, I mean, disinformation can be dangerous. Of course, there's a balance between online media freedom, but I think tackling disinformation is also very important because it can undermine institutions, it can undermine trust, so it must be called out wherever possible. And the more we can do to empower people and empower journalists who know when they're seeing disinformation or check the facts, then that's a good thing.
And on the other hand, do you have a message for the politician?
Disinformation comes from a variety of sources. So politicians are politicians, but I think if journalists have, this fact-checking tool, and if the public have these fact-checking tools, I think that's a really, really good thing. It empowers people, and people can then make up their own minds, who they want to vote for example, in an election.